this drug has two mechanisms of action. There is a mechanism of a positive inotropic action, thus increasing the contraction, and a mechanism of a negative chronotropic action, right? So let's look at how this drug increases contraction. So digoxin has a lacton ring that binds to the SH group of the sodium potassium ATPase, and this will result in the reversible inhibition of the proton pump, right? So to be more specific, it competes with potassium. Such inhibition will lead to a decrease in sodium transport from the cell and a decrease in potassium entry. An increase in intracellular sodium content will cause accumulation of calcium in the cell, and under the influence of high concentration of calcium, the interaction between actin and myosin is more active, and the force of contraction of the heart will increase, right? So this diagram explains what I just said, right? So inhibition of the sodium potassium ATPase here, it will disrupt the natural action of the sodium calcium exchanger, right? So the sodium calcium exchanger in this case will not be removing calcium from the cell. At the end, there will be high calcium in the cytosol. So this is how it increases contraction, the positive inotropic. For negative chronotropic, there are two parts in this mechanism. There is vagal and extravagal. Vagal action is due to reflexive and direct stimulation of the vagus nerve center, and the extravagal action is due to direct inhibition of the SA node and the AV node, and hypersensitization of the SA node to acetylcholine, right? So you know acetylcholine is parasympathetic, so this will decrease the heart rate, right? So in summary, inhibition of sodium potassium ATPase will increase the intracellular concentration of sodium and calcium, and this will increase the contractility of cardiac muscle and improve the cardiac output. Digoxin also affects on the electrical activity of the heart, slowing down the conduction through action on the AV and increasing the sensitivity of SA node to acetylcholine, thus reducing the heart rate, right? So digoxin is indicated in heart failure and atrial fibrillation. Adverse drug reactions, right? So there is parasympathetic action, parasympathomimetic action, and electrical effect, right? So on parasympathomimetic, there is decreased atrial refractory period, and on the AV node, there will be increased refractory period that will decrease conduction velocity and causing bradycardia. Electrical effect, increase in sodium concentration or increase automaticity, and increase in calcium will lead to delayed after depolarization, and that can lead to ventricular tachycardia, ventricular fibrillation, right? So basically it causes bradycardia and arrhythmias, right? So that's basically on the heart. And other effects on the GIT, it causes anorexia, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea. And on the central nervous system, it can cause disorientation, visual disturbances, dizziness, headaches, etc.